Have you ever had skin that's so itchy that you feel like scratching it away? Scratching, that it is left raw and sore and red and sometimes bleeding. Have you gone on a quest to purchase and try all the products on the market to find some sort of relief? Do you actually feel trapped in a vicious cycle of steroid ointment, getting a temporary fix on a skin flare-up, only to have the condition of the skin texture change and the eczema or dermatitis appearing in a new area? If you've answered yes to any of these questions, then you're in the right place. What you're about to learn will actually transform how you manage and treat your skin forever. My name is Geeta and I'm the creator of Mymia Skin Relief. Not only have I struggled with eczema since I was 12 years old, I actually had first-hand experience managing my daughter Mia's very severe eczema. Mia first developed eczema when she was just 3 years old, and it started on the inside of her elbows and behind her knees, and we were prescribed steroid ointment, and it worked. But then I found it worked like a band-aid, just a quick temporary fix, because Mia's eczema was continuing to spread. It spread down her legs and her body, on her face, her eyelids, and all through her scalp. And in 2012, she was hospitalized for 5 days. In hospital, she was bathed daily in bleach water, slathered in steroid ointment, moisturized and wrapped head to toe in wet dressings. Once we returned home, we kept up with the routine. Yes, that's right, I bathed my daughter in bleach water because that's what I was told to do by the medical professionals. I used up to 10 tubes of steroid ointment every month. She was on regular antibiotics, but still Mia's eczema was continuing to spread and there was nothing I could do about it. This time in 2013, Mia's eczema had spread down to the soles of her feet and she was off school for 1 month because she couldn't walk. At this time, Mia was hospitalized for another 5 days just to get her eczema under control. Our specialist at this time had also recommended we commence light therapy. And so I would take Mia and my 2 other little boys to hospital where Mia would go into a machine so her lesions would slowly close. The physical effects of eczema were bad enough, but the mental effects was unspoken of in the medical community. Mia, who was the joy of our household, was disappearing before my eyes. She'd stop smiling. She'd stop making eye contact with people. Every morning, I would have to separate her bed sheets from her skin, which had fused together overnight from the constant scratching. As a family unit, we were under constant stress. My every waking moment was Mia, how can I help Mia? I was really torn because Mia's only medical option at this point was to commence long-term immune suppressant medication. This medication was so strong, she would have required regular blood tests to make sure her organs were still functioning properly. This was my moment. Enough was enough. My child was not going to endure a lifetime of medication just to make sure her eczema was under control. I have had eczema since I was 12, but I was not in a state of constant flare-up like Mia was. So intuitively, I knew that there was something triggering her flare-up. And I'm guessing that you've watched this far into the video, you or your little one is struggling with eczema. You know the physical struggle is real. The emotional struggle is real. That feeling of barely surviving is real. And also feeling disempowered and lost in a system of not knowing what to do or where to go. Well, I can tell you right here, right now, that change is possible. Transformation is possible. Mia transformed from using 10 tubes of steroid ointment every month and antibiotics and bathed in bleach water to living medication-free for 3.5 years.